Over the last month, the Labor Department has fined multiple companies for violating child labor laws and launched an investigation into a 16-year-old's death at a Wisconsin sawmill. This comes at a time when multiple states are actually rolling back their own child labor protection laws. Lana Zak has more on this. Lana?
You probably wouldn't think that one of the things being deregulated right now are child labor laws. But in just the last 2 years, a total of 14 states have introduced bills that reduce child labor protections. For example, Iowa made headlines for allowing kids as young as 14 to be hired for hazardous industrial jobs, while New Hampshire is changing its laws to allow 14-year-olds to bus tables where alcohol is served. But to understand how these states are rolling back these regulations, I want to rewind a bit and talk about the history of child labor protections. So child labor was common here in the U.S. until the Great Depression. The 1900 census found more than 1 in 5 children worked, which was thought to actually be a conservative estimate at the time. Many kids worked in places like textile mills, coal mines, and farms, and they faced risks of serious injury and often worked over 10-hour days. Child labor regulations were created in the 1938 Fair Labor Standards Act for non-agricultural work. It had several provisions. It dictated that no one could be employed before the age of 14 unless they were a performer or delivered newspapers. Children under the age of 16 were not allowed to work during the school day, and no one could work in hazardous environments under the age of 18. Now, fast forward to today, activists are arguing that loosening these restrictions is a move in the wrong direction and will lead to more dangerous conditions for children in the workplace. In fact, since 2015, the Department of Labor found a 283% increase in the number of minors who were employed in violation of child labor laws and a 94% increase in hazardous occupation order violations. The Department of Labor noted that some of these children involved in these violations were migrant teenagers who fell through the cracks in the immigration system. Immigration reform advocates warn more children will be subjected to dangerous work environments, with more traveling across the border unaccompanied.